Hello, everyone, and welcome to our hackathon presentation on what we call as LinkedIn Curator AI, which is your knowledge base builder, which can help you transform your LinkedIn content into actionable insights. Today's team, my name is Jomi John, and I'm joined by Richard Constantine and Abraham Javahar and Rohit Ranjan. All of us come from diverse backgrounds, and we've put together this product using Google's ADK. Now, what is the problem that we face as professionals? This is coming from a personal problem that all of us were faced with, in which we wanted to learn AI and we were trying to figure out different resources available on LinkedIn. However, we kept saving those posts and we were never really able to go back to it and make sure that our learning was as we wanted to. And therefore, we thought of using an idea which would help professionals like us to save and curate all insights that they see on a day-to-day basis from LinkedIn posts, be it from videos, from images, and make sure that they are not faced with the kind of information overload that they have, and go back to it and learn from it whenever they have time that is needed to do so. In order to do this, we have come up with a solution which uses Google's ADK, but also uses a Chrome extension along with cloud-based agents that helps users to save LinkedIn posts. Um, and our agents extract automatic summaries, tag those summaries, and make sure that they're able to detect trends from those summaries and send out all the insights that have been saved onto a user's drive via weekly emails and texts. As you can see on the right, it's a full-fledged content management process, but done at the time and the pace that a reader or a learner requires to do. Richard, if you could help us with the features.
But, thanks, thanks, Jomi. Let me take it from here. Okay, so okay, so what we're gonna do is we when we build these features to solve the problems, we focus on key components, fundamentals. What are we trying to solve? And the key features that we wanted to solve that allows user to really capture all the content from the LinkedIn and save it in some place, which is we use Google Sheets in this case to capture all the information it needed. And at the same time, we implemented a couple of AI features onto the tool. And these AI features that help to really tag all the information needed for the LinkedIn post. So we focusing on what are the features, a couple of features that we're gonna cover. I'm gonna share it later. Can you go to the next slide? Next slide, please, Jomi. So one of the key features that we implement in our Chrome extension for the LinkedIn post is that it allows a smart capture. So what the smart capture do is that every single time if you solve a post that you want to save it for later or save it for archive or for your own reference, you can have these features of save to read function. So what it does is that it saves your whatever your favorable post into a Google Sheets, which we're gonna do a demonstration later to you and how this tool works. And the main purpose of this smart capture is that it allows you to really extract all the information or all types of posts that you really want to see and you really want to read later on. Thus, give you a little bit of insight and also alert you on when you want to read it. So next slide, please. So this smart capture is really embedded with the AI intelligence of understanding what are your interests, what are your our favorite in terms of the post. So it allows it gives the auto tagging to the post and give you it help you to categorize what kind of post that you always save. At the same time, it allows it understand what are the posts that you always normally go for. So it does have a trend analysis at the back end. At the same time, we it also have the automatic summarization where it help you to summarize short every post that you save and tells you the story of a summary of what you are interested about. Next slide, please. So when you click the save function in the Chrome extension we're going to show you later, the content itself you're going to save into your Google Drive. So you can access into the Google Drive or Google Sheets. Then you can see what the content you have been saved. At the same time, it will set an alert for you in terms of when you're gonna read it, so you don't miss out the content um, that that you wanted to read so far. I think go to next. So the features that we built, right, is really focused on user experience uh that really helps of it gives you a control of your own post, control your own favorite tools. I mean, what you want to read, and also it give you it helps you to know what the really type of contents that you want, and it give you a weekly insights about the type of content that you always save. Okay, next slide, please. So our success metric are focused on three key things. So one of the North Star metrics that we are focusing on this key product is that the type of engagements that the number of engagement that people use on this tool. At the same time, that we also implement AI performance tracking or to track about how many users have been using the tool and how many AI functions that has been utilized. Of course, of the supporting business metric, we monitor in terms of our retention score, how many users are being continue using or how many users has been dropped out. So this is so far the key feature of metrics that we are focusing on. So next, I'm going to pass it to AJ to show you the demonstration about what features that we built with Google ADK. Go ahead, AJ.
Thank you, Richard. Let me take the screen up. Just give me a second. I'm just doing it. I hope you can see my screen. Thumbs up if you can able to see my screen.
Yes.
Thank you, Jomi. Thanks for confirming. As we started talking about the problem statement or the use cases, I would like to start discussing about the architectural diagram. And from there, I will go to the code editor. I would like to show the project structure. And then we will start showcasing executing the program, and then we will see the real outcome. That's the whole idea of my next 5 to 10 minutes to take care of the demo of this feature that we built on it. Let me start by, I hope the architectural diagram is visible. Let me make it a little big. Right, so like we said, we are using the LinkedIn UI for creating the information on the post that we have it on the LinkedIn. So there are some restrictions. One is we need to use Chrome browser. This will only work on the Google Chrome browser. This will not work on the other browsers. That's the first thing, because this extension was built on the Chrome. The first time, if you look at the architectural diagram, we have the front end and we have the back end engines. So in the front end, like we said, we have developed some kind of an extension, which is we call it as a save post. And another one is called as a post command. Those two are the extensions that's built under one extension, and that is deployed in the Chrome. And this is going to go and hit back on the backend engine where we have our main program, which actually the backend engine to collect the post data. And then we have the root agent where it is going to orchestrate the list of agents to perform the task. So the moment the root agent starts the orchestration, the first step is the curator agent. His job is to curate the post data that we get from the LinkedIn post. And then the outcome of that curated agent goes to the summarizer agent, and the summarizer summarize the curated data where you get the summarize of the LinkedIn post. And then that summary is going into the tagger agent as an input. And then that generates the tags based on the summary data. And we have something called a commenter agent, which we also built as part of this feature, which helps us to provide recommendations or suggestions on the generate comments to the user when he reads out the post and really wants to give a comment on that particular post. Probably this agent is going to give that information to the user and help them to post the comments. And last but not the least, we have an organizer agent. And this agent basically writes the data into the Google Sheet, which we have it on a Google Drive. Our aim is to build further, but as per our minimum viable solutions, we have restricted to still saving the data into the Google Sheets, and then using the commenter agent to comment that feature. So the Google Drive, and where we have a Google folder, and then that folder we are storing the repository of information in the Google Sheet Drive. Okay, let me jump into the code. I hope the VS Code is able to see this code. Like I said, we have our backend, we have our front end. If I look at the backend, we have some agents. Like I said, we have commenter, curator, organizer, summarizer, tagger agents, and then we have all our front ends where our Chrome extensions were built on it. Let me quickly start executing the engine. Right now, I'm running it on locally, and this can also be done locally and can be deployed on GCP to use it globally as well. So I'm just trying to run the main program. So I just kicked off it. So it is getting started. I think we can see that it is getting started. I'm minimizing the screen. I'm going to the Chrome extension, Chrome browser. I'm going to the extension folder. If you look at the extension, I think you can also see the extensions available on the 3 dots. Just click on that. You will see something called extensions, and then you see something called manage extensions. Click on that. I will just, okay, it will look like this. And then what you need to do is ensure 2 things. One is make sure the developer mode is on, and then you just click on the load unpack. It is basically looking for all your Chrome extensions codes. Like basically it is stored under the front end, so which is popped up. You need to select the folder. The moment you select it, you will see that LinkedIn post saver and commenter. That extension has already been loaded into it. The next moment is you need to jump into the LinkedIn. So I think every time we need to make sure that you reload it if it is in the same state. Sometimes if the timing has gone, probably session is ended. Probably we need to refresh it by clicking on the reloading button. Okay. So let me go to the LinkedIn. Maybe I will refresh it again for our references. So I already logged in, so you can see all my posts. Probably I'll take the first. Let me scroll up and down to see whether you can see the Chrome extension button. You can see there is 2 button that we enabled as part of our extension. One is called Save Post. Another one is called Post Comment. I'm going to start with Save Post and look at this post. The user is looking at this post, feels he is excited, so he really wants to come back at some point in time. So he's just going and clicking on the Save Post option. The moment he clicks on the Save Post, you will see a notification saying that the post is getting saved. So we need to wait till the backend engine is trying to collect all the informations. So the moment you see those information, I will also show the code at the backend so that you will see how it works out, right? So we have to wait, and it just keep on loading for a while, and then let's check again. Yes, you can see now you see a symbol called the post is saved, and you can also see the outcome here. Now let's verify the outcome in the Google Sheet. Let me open the Google Sheet, which I already opened. Let me go to that directly to the sheet. I hope you can see the sheets. Let me minimize the screen. Okay, I will also minimize the code. Right. I will just make sure I minimize this. Okay, I will keep the LinkedIn and I will keep the worksheet. So the post that we clicked on, the post made by Sachin Sharma. So immediately you can see the timestamp, and you can see the author, and you can see the summary. The LinkedIn post by Sachin Sharma emphasizes the importance of AI agents. So it read all the text, and then it summarizes, and then it automatically generates the tags. And you can see how many, you can see there are 469 likes. You can see the 469 likes, and there is comments, 45 comments, and then you will see the LinkedIn source from where the data has been recorded, and then you will see the other sources. So we are trying to create all these informations in terms of the Google Sheet, and which is stored, the sheet name is this, and it is getting stored into the Google Drive. So this is the first Chrome extension button. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next feature is, we talked about the interesting feature about the commenting, right? So we really want our users to get that experience when they see such post and to do a good comment. So probably the first step, what they need to do is we just need to click on the comment. The moment you click on the comment, you will see a pop-up space for comment, then what you need to do is just click on the post comment option. Then you will see a message. Then you click on the extensions. We just need to pin it out. If not, no problem. It will be there. Just click on the pop-up extensions and where the comments are getting loaded. And these comments, again, it comes from the post data. So now you can see the 3 recommended or suggested comments. You can choose any one. So I'm just choosing the first one. And you can see that comment is getting loaded into the comment space. And once it is loaded, you can make a change if you really require, or else you can simply click on comment button. So then automatically this comment is getting loaded into the LinkedIn agent. So with that, we are trying 2 features. One is the curating the information. Other one is enabling the users, personalizing the recommendations to comment on the post. With that, I'm thinking the demo has been completed. We have aspiration to move towards sending a trending or a weekly digest email, but as part of our minimal viable solution, as part of the hackathon, we try to stick to save post and post comment options. With that, I'm ending the demo. Thanks for watching the demo. I hope you like it. Probably with that, we would like to end up this session. Thank you all. Thank you for giving this opportunity to participate in the hackathon contest. Thank you.